It'll be the Nets off the tip. Pass to Thomas. Over Leonard. Here's Capella. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Booker for three. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. And one of the most gifted scorers to ever play the game, Kevin Durant. Candace, do you feel Durant is the best scoring small forward of all time?
Best scoring small forward of all time? I'm putting him in the category of the best scorer of all time. I mean, this guy is 7 foot doing the things that he does. We're forgetting how great he has been in the playoffs, and I think we're going to see more of that.
An incredible comeback coming back from the Achilles injury. Outside Booker. Here he goes. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Outside for Harden. Booker with a screen on George. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Capella. Zubac with the steal. And they're running. Here's Anderson. Misses the jumper. And they get nothing on the break. And it's Brooklyn ball. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Jackson, the pass to Leonard. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful.
Brooklyn basketball.
Booker against Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting.
I guess anything can be a foul, all right? Really tell it was a foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker. Here's Leonard. Coming off a 16-point game against Houston. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk about it.
Your Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
Player wants to do, and to say you've done it with 3 different organizations, there's not a lot of players that can say that.
Back to Jackson. Will it go? And the Clippers miss again. The Nets with a lead. Booker for 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Count it.
And this is why you run the offense through Kawhi, the elite decision maker.
Capella, screen on Jackson. Booker, the pass to Capella. The Clippers grab the miss.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Leonard on the wing, guarded by Durant. Jackson outside. Just 4 to shoot. Outside, Anderson. The three-pointer off the mark.
The will is there, but the execution is lagging. He can't seem to finish plays. This
Paul George. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Nets, James Harden. At the line for 3.
And he makes all three.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Leonard. That shot, no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Down low. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. From downtown, knocks down the triple.
With supreme confidence in his jumper, the claw has become an elite scorer.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Here's Capella. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Capella's got his second basket of the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Candace, the WNBA has just reached its 25th anniversary. You've been a big part of the league for a lot of that time. What changes have you noticed through the years?
Well, the league has definitely grown. It's 25 years, and I like to say 25 years young. I think we have a whole lot more upside. The style of play is changing, and it's definitely benefiting watching and it being entertainment. So I think that we need to continue to grow our game, maybe a couple expansion teams, bigger rosters, so that more talented players can make the WNBA.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
George passes to Leonard. Shoots from 12, and there's another one for the Clippers.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Booker, pass to Capella. Here's Thomas. Now Capella. Booker with it, defended by Jackson. Now here's Durant. Shoots over Anderson, and there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Capella.
What versatile shooting by KD, making the most of a mid-range look.
That's tipped. George passes to Anderson, and here's Jackson. To the right side. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Leonard. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Leonard's got 9.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Outside Durant. Outside Booker. Outside for Harden. Outside Durant. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Jackson on the wing. Leonard with a screen on Booker. Jackson, the pass to Leonard. Durant against Anderson. There's Jackson with the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Well, Candace is someone who has played for a Los Angeles team. What do you think it's like for the Clippers now, playing away from their home these last few years?
Well, when you win and you advance in the playoffs, slowly but surely people get on that bandwagon bus. So you're going to see more and more LA Clippers fans on the road.
That one goes. Count it.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Booker against Jackson. Booker, the pass to Capella. Launches a 3. Booker can't get it to go.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Here's Jackson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Back to Leonard. And now the Nets on the break. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 6. The Clippers have got 8 of 15 shots to go. The Clippers call timeout. This game following.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise for T-shirt time. All right,
possessions.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Millsap, he's checked in for Capella. Doumbouya comes in for Durant. Harris is checked in for Thomas. And Wright subbed in for James Harden. On the wing man, pounded by Harris. Here's Kennard. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there.
Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Pass to Leonard. Not going to go that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Outside Booker. Out to Harris. And you look at athletes getting involved and making their voices heard on justice and equality, Candace. The WNBA has been on the front lines. Can you speak to that?
Yes, the WNBA has been on the front lines and, you know, just proud to represent this league, a league that stands for equality. We are a league of all women, 80% African American, just down the line. And so we like to pride ourselves on being the voice for the voiceless.
Never afraid to speak up. It's always been the case in the WNBA. And a slam dunk by Millsap.
I love that play for them. Get Millsap some space, and he'll make things happen.
Pass to Kennard. 6 to shoot. Leonard with the ball. Shot to stop the run. No good. He's 5 for 9 in this one. Outside Booker. Here's Doumbouya. Outside Booker. Inside. And that one's good. Doumbouya. And it's a 10-point Nets lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
A nice shot by Forbes.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
To the middle. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot.
That's
a foul?
That's his
Sorry,
first
I
personal
thought this
foul.
was a contact sport. My bad.
At the line for the Nets, Sekou Doumbouya. At the foul line for 1.
He's coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another thing they're having success with tonight is the mid-range jump shot. It's been really falling for them.
Nets foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 35 left to play in the first. Back to Forbes. Pass to Mann. Now here's Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Forbes. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got his 3rd assist of the night.
The three-point shot is how Forbes made a name for himself in Summer League and ultimately signed a multi-year deal.
Outside Booker. Three-pointer. Kennard with the rebound. The Clippers trail. Pass to Leonard. Here's Forbes. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
This is his bread and butter. Hard to find a young player better than Forbes at shooting off the catch.
To the inside, Doumbouya, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Leonard. Pass to Forbes. Here's Mann. Back to Forbes. There's the block. Booker with it. Coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Paul Millsap.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Seven seconds left in the first. Leonard for three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Brooklyn.
Your Clippers, 27. The Nets, 34. All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers. There it is.
Back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got James Harden. Kevin Durant is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Booker in at the one.
Hey guys, well, easy breezy in their last game against the Thunder was outstanding. He ended up with 59 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Here's George. Well, Candace, it's got to be great to have a daughter who can experience your career and achievements right alongside with you.
It's nothing like it. It's nothing like having to do what you say. Anytime I tell her a lesson or something, there's always an ability to go on the computer and make sure mommy is doing it.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Patrick Mills.
Any other way, because it's really honestly us.
Well, maybe the best way to describe Candace Parker. She's a great mom. Mills, he's checked in for Booker. Here's George. And he lays it up and in.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Harden, the pass to Capella. And he gets the bucket. Capella's got 4 points this quarter.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Jackson finds Zubats. Now George to the left wing, to the wing on the left. Zubats, screen. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And Mills pulls it down.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Durant. Here's Thomas. Three-pointer. And they'll get another chance. Outside Harden. For three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
From 13, Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Nice move. And it's Harden laying it in. Harden's got 8.
Inside Harden is such a tough cover. You know he's clever enough to turn any good defense into a foul.
Here's Jackson. Hey, rejected by Capella. Count that one. Jackson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Well, Candace, in women's basketball, a lot of players play over pleased when the...
You think you're better than us? You ain't nothing.
Leonard up top, pounded by Harris. Back to Leonard. Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to Booker. There's the drive. And Booker with the jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And the foul on Gary Harris.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Plenty of space. A nice shot by Forbes. He's got 10.
Shooters like Grant doesn't come around very often. That jumper is wet.
And Booker gets double teamed. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Anderson with a screen from 11 feet away, and the Clippers again with a bucket.
I tell you, the high release on Leonard's shot gives him an advantage in that mid-range area.
For three, Booker. Rebound by the Clippers.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by... And you knew you loved basketball early on, but when did broadcasting come into the picture, Candace?
Yeah, I grew up with two older brothers, and all we did was debate on our couch watching basketball. So honestly, I'd like to say I've been broadcasting since I can remember, but to have an opportunity to broadcast along some of the icons in the game, players that I grew up with, and like you yourself, just listening to all the time, it's a huge opportunity. I definitely don't take it for granted.
And as your brothers would add, Candace loves to talk.
They told you to say that, huh? They put you up to that.
Millsap, a screen. Booker, pass to Millsap. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 8 assists in the game.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Shot by Leonard, no good. The Nets with the lead. Millsap, a screen on Leonard. Down low. Outside for Booker. Back to Millsap.
2 minutes.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a...
LA foul. Kawhi Leonard. That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Nets, Paul Millsap. At the line for 2.
So Millsap nails them both. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Leonard on the take. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And it's nice to see Kawhi rolling offensively. When he's in it, his team's in it.
Here's Booker. Soft touch off the glass. Booker's got 16 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Forbes. The three ball. Oh, he trains it. His sixth make in 9 tries so far.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His third of the game.
Well, Candace, thanks so much for joining us and sharing your...
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Doesn't get much better than a visit from Candace Parker.
Oh, man, she's forgotten more about basketball than most people will ever remember. One of the true greats.
Both free throws good from Booker. 1:20 left in the second. Harris against Kennard. Leonard outside. Back to Kennard. Just 5 on the clock. Tipped away. Stolen by Millsap. And here's Wright from the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Forbes. Pounded by Harris. There's 39 seconds left in the second. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads. Forbes can't get it to go.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Oh, there's the alley. And a slam dunk by Millsap.
The steady progress of Paul Millsap as a scorer, impressive to watch.
Leonard outside. Pass to Forbes. Lets it go from deep. And so that brings the first half to a close. Nets out in front, up by 12.
50, the Nets, 62.
You had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, B.A., great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Ivica Zubac's out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Jackson in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Booker with it. Jackson in his pocket. Tipped. Now here's Anderson. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense.
Brooklyn basketball.
Booker against Jackson. Outside Booker. Pass to Thomas. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Leonard for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Well, Brooklyn's shooting a solid 47%. Harden finds Booker. Fires from deep. They get it back.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Now here's Leonard. He's guarded closely. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Booker against Leonard. Booker's pass to Capella. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter. Now here's Leonard. He's covered closely, and the shot's good.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Booker, the pass to Harden. Here's Thomas. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
There's Jackson with the three. The rebound by the Nets. Durant's got 9 rebounds now. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot.
Where are high school refs better than you guys? Way
He continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's George. No luck on that one. Nice D from Durant. Booker with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Inside. Here's Capella. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Harden against George. Going inside. Pass to Mann. Back to George. Here's Mann. Shot clock at 5. Jackson on the wing. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Harden, the pass to Durant. And it's good. Fought through contact.
That's his 3rd personal foul. At the line for the Nets, Kevin Durant.
And the free throw, no good.
When healthy, Kevin Durant will always be in the discussion of best player in this league. He can rebound, defend, give you all the points you need, and hit big shots when needed.
There's Jackson with the 3. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Capella, screen on Jackson. Out to the right wing. Nets keep it alive. Capella can't get it to go.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
To the middle. Oh, Durant with a steal. Booker against George. And the Nets miss again.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And he got the whistle on the way up.
Clint Capella. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Clippers. At the charity stripe, Paul George. Taking 2 shots.
Delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Booker attacking, and Booker with the jam.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? George against Harden. George's shot is good. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Here's George. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure hustle. And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays, but that's been their preferred way of finding points. He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
On the wing man. Hey, rejected by Capella. And he's able to get it back. And that one's good, man. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Capella screen on Jackson, and Booker gets double teamed. Outside for Harden. From behind the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to George. A shot from the mid-range. Capella with a rebound. Well, the Nets shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the third quarter. Booker drawing the double. Got a hand on it. George against Booker. 4-3. George's shot is off.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
You guys gonna be calling those?
Zubac with the steal. George against Durant. Jackson outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Brooklyn with the ball. 22 was their biggest lead. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Booker, good.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
There's Jackson with the 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Durant. Outside Booker. Fires for 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Booker's got 13 in the second half.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Time called here. Lost it.
All right. Look who's coming on the court. Come on, get loud for your Booker.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Forbes comes in for Jackson. A big group. Substitution here for Brooklyn. Millsap, he's checked in for Capella. Ilyasova comes in for Durant. Doumbouya's checked in for Thomas. And Wright subbed in for Harden. Clock at 6. Here's Forbes. And he's going to the line for 2.
Paul Millsap. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Clippers.
Knockdown shooter while still rounding out the rest of his game.
Anderson's checked in for Zubats. And Smitty, we're seeing so many players raising their voices for social justice, more so than in years past. Why do you think that is?
Well, salute to all these players. Not only these players, we all must do our part. And I am thankful and love watching these young players in this era take social justice and put it in the forefront.
Kennard against Wright. To the left side wing. Here's Anderson. Oh, nice D from Millsap.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with this shot all evening long.
Outside Booker. Takes it inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Forbes. He's got 17. Deflected. And Booker gets double teamed. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Millsap. Millsap's gotten 4 this quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Kennard against Wright.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Anderson with a screen on Wright. On the wing man. Wright with the board. And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 16-6 run. They get it back. Ilyasova. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
This is what we talk about, valuing avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Caldwell Pope comes in for Forbes. Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. It's Booker on the wing from outside the arc. Drops in the 3. Booker's got 36 points.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Here's Mann. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 6th assist of the night.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
To the paint. Here's Millsap. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Brooklyn has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Booker with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Right outside. It's stolen by Leonard. 3 on 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Right side Booker. There's the triple. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Leonard outside, driving to the basket. Pass to Mann. Kennard outside. Now Leonard. And the layup is good off the glass. Leonard's got 19.
Once Leonard gets going like this, look out. He's cooking and showing no signs.
At the end of the third quarter, with the score, your Clippers fan. Your Clippers fan. Now the lineup for the Nets.
Booker comes in for Wright. And so in the game for the Nets, we've got Gary Harris, Patrick Mills out there with Ersan Ilyasova. And it's Doumbouya in at the power forward position. Leonard up top. And for many years, we heard that the great 7-footers went extinct. But you have the MVP in Jokic, Joel Embiid, Anthony Davis. Maybe it was just a temporary lull.
Well, it kind of was. I think, B.A., the game went to outside in, and now with these guys, they're making the game come back to inside out, and I am loving it.
Shot by Leonard, no good. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Booker.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the middle. And that one goes in as he's fouled.
That's his third personal foul.
You got that one right, Ref. Nice job.
At the line for
He's making a switch here. Forbes is checked in.
You have to feel a bit for Paul George. Had a rough go of things ever since he labeled himself Playoff Pete. He knows he'll have a spotlight on him because of that moniker.
Booker, good.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Leonard outside. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Leonard's got 24.
You can't forget to box out Kawhi. He is very aggressive at putting shots back.
Booker with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Pass to Forbes. Leonard up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 26 points for him. And with George, he caught flack for that. But he used the noise as motivation, Smitty.
And it pushed him to some of his best basketball yet. Paul George always shows up in the playoffs, but he'll need to win a title to lose the doubters once and for all. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And Booker gets double teamed. Here's Harris. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Pass to Doumbouya. Outside Booker. Here's Doumbouya. The 3 is up. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Leonard, right side. Pass to Mann. And here's Leonard. On the wing, Forbes. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Booker's got 44.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
On the wing, Forbes. Counted from distance.
Answering back, the thing about Bryn Forbes, he's not just a great shooter, he's competitive.
Down low. Here's Doumbouya. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Ilyasova, left side. Harris passes to Booker. Here's Mills. Back to Booker. There's the triple. No luck on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Leonard can't get it to go. And for the Nets, they're shooting around 53% in the fourth. Pass to Ilyasova. Here's Doumbouya. George defending. Booker against George. Harris outside. The Nets need to get off a shot here. For three, Booker. Rebound by the Clippers.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight. Great box out. Walled him off and hauled it in.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point.
High school ref's better than you guys.
Playing
Way
big.
better.
He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Millsap, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Outside, Anderson. Back to Forbes. Fires the three and count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. Anderson for three. And Booker pulls it down. Well, Brooklyn's shooting around 53%, a nice number. Smitty, players are more connected today with social media than ever before. You think it helps squash problems, or does it foster rivalries?
Well, I mean, we've seen it on both sides. Some of these guys, obviously rivalries and a lot of chatter is talk between social media, and a lot of these guys are friends. It's just the way you use it. I think it can be an advantage or a disadvantage at times.
Inside, here's Millsap. No good that time. Nice D from Anderson.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers.
Into the lineup for your Clippers, Kawhi Leonard.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. That one goes in.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Millsap a screen. Booker fires from way outside. And he can't get that one. So the Clippers will take it the other way. And here's Leonard. Here's Forbes. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Leonard's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
Booker, cash money from 16 feet away. Booker's got 49 in the game.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun, total team effort. Big win on the road.
And Brooklyn has possession. From downtown, rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Here's Forbes. The crossover. And he lays it in.
This is an area Forbes has worked on. Makes it trickier to close out on him when you know he can put it on the deck.
The offensive rebound. Outside for Booker. Fires for three. And good. There's another.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's Forbes. Booker defending. Leonard passes to Zubac. To the inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
We saw this from Forbes in the G League. Now we're seeing it here. The ability to string together buckets over long.
That's the end of the game. Thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please take care to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next event.
All right, let's go with Frank. I feel like it's been a minute since we talked. What's on your mind?
All right, MP.
Hey, nice job on the boards tonight. But what else do you bring to the team if you're not grabbing rebounds?
I try to be a well-rounded player and give my team whatever they need. So if it's not rebounding, it's defense or scoring or creating or whatever the case may be. I could do a little bit of everything, okay? And if one aspect of my game isn't on, then I don't let that get me down. I can contribute in a lot of different ways.
Okay, I see that. Great. Thanks, FP.